What up, you lab rats? All right, I'm here in my office, and I just took a free personality test, and the reason why I took it was I wanted to get some validation about who I am now, because I'm always evolving, and you guys are always evolving too. So I recommend that you do something like this, and it's called 16personalities.com, just to kind of give you some insight and a baseline of where you're at. And I'm gonna go ahead and read you guys mine, okay? So I did the test, it took like 10 minutes or something, and I am an INFP. Now, I love how they do this. They make it all fancy and cool and easy to read and cool shit like that, okay? So, INFP personalities are true idealists, always looking for the hint of good, even in the worst of individuals, blah, blah, blah. This is interesting here. Being a part of a diplomat personality group, they're guided by principles rather than logic. Versus excitement or practicality. When deciding how to move forward, they will look to honor, beauty, morality, and virtue, and are led by purity of their intent, not awards and punishments. This is important. I'm recognizing this in myself, where it's like I always put forward my intent into my content, and what's the intent behind all the crap that I put out there. People who share this INFP personality are proud of this quality, rightly so. Okay, it can lead to isolation. At best, these qualities enable to communicate deeply with others, easily speaking to metaphors and parables. You guys watch my vlogs. I speak a lot in metaphors and parables, and understanding and creating symbols to share their ideas. The strength of this intuitive communication style lends itself well to creative works. Yep, I'm creative. And it comes as no surprise that many famous INFPs are poets, writers, and actors. Writing and acting. That's basically what I do. I don't really write poetry. Understanding themselves and their place in the world is important, and they explore these ideas by projecting themselves into their work, i.e. personal branding. So I feel like if you fall into this, this INFP, then you probably are leaning towards a personal brand. That's what I'm thinking, sort of business, okay? Ability with language doesn't stop with their native tongue either. As with most people share diplomat personality types, they're considered... Okay, I don't know about that. I don't know any other languages other than English. And they help move forward in their calling. Listen to many people, but talk to few. Yeah, that's me. Unlike their extroverted cousins, though, will focus on attention on just a few people. A single worthy cause spread too thinly, they'll run out of energy. Yep. Okay, so this is important. If you fall into this category, that means if you're focusing on too many things, you're going to burn out. And that's really good to know, because I used to do that. I used to focus on a lot of things, and I would get burnt out, and I'd be like, man, why am I here again? Right? So even become dejected and overwhelmed by all the bad in the world that they can't fix. Yeah, I've been depressed about this stuff. I've learned to let that shit go. This is a sad sight. Will become dependent on their rosy outlook. Okay, if they're not careful, cool, they can lose themselves in their quest for good and neglect the day-to-day upkeep that life demands. Okay, cool. They drift into deep thought, enjoying contemplating the hypothetical and philosophical more than any other personality type. Left unchecked, they may start to lose touch, withdrawing into hermit mode. Yep. And it can take a great deal of energy from their friends or partner to bring them back into the real world. Luckily, like the flowers in the spring, the affection, creativity, altruism, and idealism always comes back, rewarding them with those who love, and perhaps not logic and utility, but with a worldview that inspires compassion, kindness, blah, 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 blah. Cool. So I'm going to keep reading on this. I really encourage you guys to check this out and give yourselves some validation as to where you fall, so that it'll bring you awareness in who you are. Now, this is not good or bad or whatever. You just need to know a baseline of who you're at. And this is something that my mentor is really ingrained in me. It's like, what's your baseline? What are your strengths? And you need to know where your gaps are. That way we can fill them in, right? By building and training up those skills. We can really, truly focus on your talents. Like he'll say to me, truly focus on your talents. And that's going to be kind of like how people know you. That's how you guys know me, is I make video. We talked about acting and writing being one of the main qualities of this personality type, and that's what I like to do. I like to perform, given my own like handle on performing. I'm not really acting, but I am performing for the camera and for you guys in a way that is still me, right? But I'm just a little bit turned on. And I enjoy that. I've done that since I was very young, like reciting lines from Disney movies and stuff like that. So it's really cool. go check this out, 16personalities.com. Give yourself a baseline, an understanding, an awareness, an assessment of who you are as a person. And that can kind of direct you into what kind of business and what kind of model, what kind of strategy that you can execute in your business. Okay, so this is good. This is good stuff. Check it out. If you like this video, leave a like on this video. If you did, subscribe to the channel for more stuff like this. I'm making this little one-off video very quickly. And thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Once again, my name is Meg, reminding you to get in the lab. Peace out.